Welcome everybody, welcome to the Garage Talk. Today is gonna be powerful, today is gonna be epic. Thank you, Mr. DJ. Hey, we're having a problematic stuff here, okay. Thank you everybody for tuning in. My name is Kawaka RSM, Mr. Coolest Eyes. Today will definitely empower you to become a better you. Right now, let's start by sharing the links first. Just go to your Facebook, share the links to everybody that you have on Facebook. Before I call my first guest for the day, I'm a welcome. His name is Nold Photography, and he's about to teach you more about this photography stuff. And he's also opening a food spot at Maungan right now. So let me welcome him. Come and join me, my brother. Come and join me. What's up, my brother?
Yeah, I'm good.
The juice is yours. The juice is yours, my brother. Hey, you want me to pour it for you? Let me just do it for you, my brother. Let me do it. Yeah, we are here to have fun, brother. So, brother, tell me. You are opening a food spot.
Yes, a food spot.
So you were here last week. You never mentioned it. So I had to call you again, my brother.
Yeah, it's because I was still working on it.
Okay.
Before I
talk to them. Don't talk to me. Talk to them.
Oh, I wanted to make sure that everything's set before I open it. So it's gonna be opening on Wednesday. So I'll be taking orders from. Even from today, I'll be taking orders.
From today, you'll be taking orders?
I'll be taking orders.
Give them your numbers, man.
My numbers are 063-791-4741. You can visit my page on Facebook. It's called The Food Spot. There you'll see the menus. Yeah, everything you need to know about The Food Spot.
Everything you need to know about The Food Spot.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot to also tell them the name. They need to save your numbers. What is it called?
Oh,
sorry.
063-791
yes
4741.
Also tell them your name, man, so they can save your numbers.
Mugabo Arnold.
Mugabo
Arnold, yeah.
Okay, thank you, my brother. So, okay. What do they say? The orders you can order material.
Yeah, I can even order today.
Today?
Yeah, but the deliveries are going to be made on Wednesday.
So it's locally around Tandomus.
Yeah. Oh, and another thing from Wednesday up until, let's say from the 1st of July up until the 5th, we're going to be running free deliveries, no charges.
You're going to be running free deliveries.
Yes, free
Amen
deliveries.
to that. Amen to that. Okay, man. Thank you, man, for joining us, man. Thank you, brother. Man. Sharp. Okay, part 2. Zino, we'll go to deeper. It's about to get hot here. I'm going to welcome my co-host presenter. She was still preparing herself. We had to do the food spot joint with my friend here. Né? So, let me welcome Thelma. Thelma, come and join me, my sister, from another mother. Come and join me. We are moving fast here. We need to have fire here.
Well, now we are not a gentleman. Why didn't you fix the chairs for me?
Sorry. Oh, my lady.
If I fall, they'll see.
My lady.
Be comfortable.
So, who are you? They want to know.
You know me. They don't. My name is Thelma Mashula. I'm a student. I am a presenter, a motivational speaker. I am a public speaking coach and a gender-based violence activist.
Wow. So, Thelma Mashula, where is she from? I want to watch it. Why you go say worry? Why you gonna bulela se venda ka rumu venda marumu pedi we? How bulela le batho man? Hi man, o re tsara byani man?
I'm from Matox. Mutokwana. So yeah, I'm from Matox. I've been here since 2016, I think. So it's not about moving the open around, chivenda chimuva zvakuti.
Asungweteswa nga univene na. Kana ndi abana mazindevu
Hey. Don't rush you.
Okay. People, this is my sister from another mother. She also plays a role in raising me, mentally, educationally, and how to become a better man.
He's still far from it.
Okay, so while I'm sharing the links, I'm gonna allow you to welcome our guest. You know him, obviously. Okay, I'll be sharing the link. You'll be busy. Talk to the people.
So guys, we have one hot guest right now, right? You know him. He's the Lion of the North. He's Mufasa. He's Hakamela. I think you have heard that track, man. So everybody, please put your hands together and welcome the man Mufasa, Lion of the North, Hakamela.
Make some noise.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That cancer.
How are you today?
I'm good, and yourself?
I am so good. How have the conditions been? You know, corona and whatnot. Are we keeping safe? Are we sanitizing? Are we washing our hands? Stogama mask.
Yes, of course. The situation is bad. We're under a pandemic that is destroying lives, it's destroying relationships, it's destroying economies, it's making the poor to become more poor. The situation is bad. So for everyone, we're under pressure, but all I can say that we have to sustain, we have to adapt, we have to conquer this situation.
Amarwana, you look handsome. You don't look like you're fresh from a pandemic, man. What is it that you're eating? King Mufasa sauce.
Yeah, Mufasa sauce, you know, it keeps like the blood flowing, it keeps the smiles, it makes people to become happy. You have seen that a lot of people are reacting positive towards Iyababa. Even today I was supposed to come with Iyababa. Unfortunately, the mood stock out.
Wow, that's
means
amazing.
It's really hot, guys. Like, hot.
I was expecting to lead the food spot there.
You know, when you are having Iyababa, it's like going with a candy to kids. Everyone wants to take. You can't say that, no, this other kid can't have the candy. Everyone, they must share that candy. So Iyababa, it's like candy, it's sweet. Iyababa.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's
That is powerful. That is powerful right there.
So, Hakamela, I want us to talk about a few issues that are going to be connected as we go forward. Very interesting issues right now. Can you give us your views on empowerment, like youth empowerment, black empowerment? What does that mean to you when you think of empowering the youth, when you think of empowering black people?
Okay. Empowerment. A lot of people confuse the words. They think empowerment is when a government or an institution or someone give you something. But empowerment, it's a easy word like support.
Okay.
If you convert empowerment with support, because of people have ideas, but they don't have platform. Who must create that platform? Which people must be given that platform? It's the youth, because of the youth is the future. And when we support each other, we are creating that platform. Because of you can't empower a person without first supporting the person. So what I want South Africans to know is that empowerment, it's in our hands. We can't empower each other if we don't support any idea. Because of with sharing, we are living in a fourth industrial revolution where we're using a lot of smartphones and other things. Those are platforms of exposure. You find a talent from a street, someone dancing, you go and share the video. You are empowering, you are supporting. You are not an institution, you are a citizen that is participating in empowerment. So a lot of youth, I think, we have been misguided in terms of expecting something bigger.
Yes.
For us to believe that a person is being empowered. Then I want to urge all the South Africans, everyone, that with empowerment, it's the little support. If you see someone selling in the streets, maybe selling an avocado, mango or something, even if you know that you don't have too much money, but the moment that you go and give or you go and buy, you have empowered the person. The person maybe is going to empower the kids to go to school. The person is going to empower the family to be able to survive. So empowerment is a broad word. It must not be limited to something being given by an institution. Empowerment is in the hands. I'm mobilizing the youth that we must empower each other by staying united, supporting whatever. Create a platform from nowhere. You don't need money to support someone.
That is true.
So, you see, on the issue of empowerment and how you talk about the youth, we have the last week of Youth Month luring over us. What would you say are some of the most problematic things that the youth faces? Like some of the very difficult challenges that the youth is facing, and how would you say that we as a society need to stretch our hands out to the youth to help them? Like, what are those challenges that particularly you as a young person who's trying to start a business maybe feel like, yo, it's getting rough here, tricky, tense?
It's true.
The empowerment that we need to give to youth, it's an ear.
Okay.
A lot of people won't listen to you when you have an idea without having a scratch.
True.
Then yourself as neighbors, as friends, brothers and sisters, you must be the first audience to that particular person as youth. You must be willing to listen. You must be willing to talk about an impact that a younger person is doing. Because I'm telling you, we believe that youth, in order for us to make it, we need the government to come and give us handout, to come and do something. But what ourselves are we giving to each other? Are we supporting each other as the youth? Every generation must come with an agenda that we must achieve. Today we have the youth. What is our agenda? What do we want to achieve? That must be the question that must be asked to the youth. That what do you want? Then followed by an ear. Then we listen what the youth want. I think it's simple. A lot of people are having those ideas, but they feel like those ideas are not worth because of there is no white person coming to listen to that person.
Okay.
There is no someone with a lot of money coming to listen to that person. So we're in Africa, or in South Africa, we're in Limpopo. All the Limpopians need each other. You understand? Empowerment of youth must start from the family, from the neighbors, from the people that you meet from different provinces. Coming, you meet maybe in a purpose of what? A purpose of learning, or a purpose of dancing, a purpose of singing, business, any opportunity. So youth, what you need to know is that from now, stand on your feet, go with that idea that you have, speak out. If you have to go to streets like someone who is begging on a daily basis, begging for bread to eat, go and market yourself like that person, have that hunger. No one is going to give you anything on a silver platter. You must go and get it. Even if it's difficult, even if they say no, keep knocking on their doors until they say yes. You must not give up. You must not take things easier. No one is going to nurse you. Stand up by your own. Fight. You need to fight. You are in a battle. The battle did not end in 1976. It's still continuing now. Is that dynamics are changing. You need to adapt. We are in a difficult time of COVID where global, everyone does not know what to do, what must happen, and everything. But what I urge you to do is that get up on your feet, think, apply all the lessons that you learned from school. Even life orientation, for example, can teach you something. If you mix life orientation with black excellence, I'm telling you, there is no way that you are going to fail.
So I like the fact that you spoke about a pandemic to say that we are in a time where we're facing a pandemic. You see, in the words of our president, he says that currently South Africa is actually facing two pandemics. We're facing the coronavirus as well as gender-based violence. What is your take on the youth's involvement in the fight against gender-based violence? Do you think as the youth we are doing enough to fight gender-based violence? Is there something more that we need to do as the youth to fight this pandemic?
Yes, of course, gender-based violence, it's a pandemic that is spreading faster than coronavirus. The youth itself, I believe that they are doing enough because of they are speaking out. There are cases that have been reported on a daily basis. If you check since that corona started. There are a lot of cases that has been reported, which means that people are disturbed by this pandemic of gender-based violence. So I believe the youth is doing enough. What now we need an intervention.
Okay.
We need an intervention from not only the government, men ourselves.
Okay.
You need to think of your mother, you need to think of your daughter, you need to think of your sister or your cousin before you even try to hit someone. Before you even think of insulting a woman. Before you even think of raping or killing. So I believe that psychologically the youth is frustrated on a basis of they are reporting no one is taking them serious. Because of they're reporting these people on a daily basis. If you check the cases, they're above 60,000. Since the start of coronavirus, these people are indoors where they are supposed to be safe, but they're being victimized by the people that they know. It means that us males were having a serious problem. If you are having issues, for example, if I'm having problems, I must be able to open to my friends that no, I think I'm aggressive.
Okay.
What must I do? We need to speak. We need to speak out a lot. We need to talk.
Wait, before I interrupt you there, you can even call in if you need help with with this question, whatever we are talking about right now. You need to call in if you want to ask Mufasa any question, even Thelma. She's a woman here and she's very powerful when it comes to motivating people. The numbers is right there on the first comments. Please call in. We are ready for you. So, my brother, you can continue.
So, brothers and sisters, this is an exercise for both girls and boys, men and women. Let's confront each other with issues. Let's talk a lot. And after talking, let's take action. These days we are very fortunately that there are a lot of counseling, there are a lot of awareness. It's not like we're not aware that hitting a woman is wrong. And if someone hit you, report that person. Ask for that person to be cancelled. Don't be afraid to report someone because of you're not going to eat. The person is the person that is funding you. The person is the person that is taking you to school. The person is someone that must make your dreams to come true. Speak out. Don't be afraid that you're going to be judged, and don't feel ashamed is how you were. Let me tell you something. As Africans, we were born naked. We grew up naked. Our culture exposes nudity.
Yes.
Even if now you can post on Facebook, some of the pictures of our culture are going to be rejected, saying that you're exposing nudity. So it's not about love. It's about control. We are just taking advantage of the system. It means the system is not strong enough because of by this time we can't be saying that now there is police. If you report, nothing happens. Serious action must be taken. We know that there are a lot of people that have been a victim of being accused that you did this and this and this. We know that even our sisters sometimes they are capable of accusing you. Distance yourself from a tricky situation.
That's true.
If you bought someone drinks, that person does not owe you anything.
True.
It's their choice.
You are not obliged to anything. Walk away, my brother. You are not stupid, you are not fool.
Go deeper.
Then what we need to do is to control ourselves. I think that people care a lot about their image, but not enough to ruin their reputation, because so you will find someone beat up a woman just to prove to the brothers or friends that Mina, I'm a better man. But you're not a better man enough to walk away. Leave those situations. You can't be. No one is going to accuse you of anything if you don't involve yourself. Walk away. Speak out.
I like the fact that you say that young people must learn how to walk away from tricky situations, because some of these situations are very difficult to deal with. Now, there's one thing right now that's also a hit of the moment. Black Lives Matter. I think we have all seen how we have had a rise in number of people saying that Black Lives Matters, and others are saying, well, all life matters. I want to understand from you, Mufasa, what do you think about the movement of Black Lives Matters? Is it important for us to say, when we're saying Black Lives Matters, to also say all life matter? Or are we saying that there's a problem right now in society that needs to be addressed, and that problem is Black Lives Matter? What is your view on that?
I believe that the movement of Black Lives Matters, it just exposes how ignorant we are. We are very much ignorant, because what now led to the movement is because of, we saw a clip of George Floyd saying that I can't breathe. But people have not been breathing for long, for centuries, for decades, for a long time. And this, it happens a lot because of we are not united.
Okay.
True.
We are not united. We are not confident enough, because of they continue to undermine us, because we still use their products of trying to change ourselves. We want to change how we look. We don't want to embrace who we are. We are blacks. Our life matter. But if ourselves, we don't take us serious, who's going to take us serious?
No one.
You can't say that a black life matter, but you can't support a black brother, a black sister. You can't go to a market outside, you are saying that it's a black market. You are saying that the thing is not worth this price. You are saying this and this and this and this. And then you are saying that a black life matter. You are not vocal about any what has happened. A lot of leaders have died for system. You understand?
That is true. Too much.
True.
The way we undermine ourselves, it's easier for them to manipulate. You understand?
Yes.
We don't need cameras. We see these things every day, but people are just silent. Now they talk because of something went viral. Now I'm telling you, there are a lot of statues of white supremacists. They have been there. They have not been removed. They have been there since the liberation. To show that people, sometimes we do things and we just allow and believe that things will fix itself. That has failed. Nothing is going to fix itself. We must be the ones standing in the forefront. We fight for our rights. How do we fight for our rights? We stand united. We support each other. We show these people that we all need each other. You understand? You need someone on the street that is selling. To stand outside, to have a shop one day. But how is that person going to have a shop? How are you saying that the Black Lives Matter? Does it matter when there is death, or it matters because of it really matters?
Wow, that is
So
powerful there.
I think what Mufasa is trying to tell us here is that Black Life matters in the incident of death and in the incident of life. We mustn't limit ourselves to when somebody is dying, now we say that Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter must matter even when a black person is trying to sell something. Black Lives Matters must matter when a black person is trying to excel in life. Black Lives Matters must matter when a black person is seen to be suffering in society, and that's something very important that we could take from him. But I think what I want you to also tell us about right now, this is so much in the heat of the moment on Twitter. I have seen, and I think all of us, or maybe a lot of us, have observed how Twitter has went on a mission to say that Shudupadzo must fall. What are your views about that? As a young black woman like Shudu, do you think that based on what transpired on Twitter, does she deserve to fall or does she deserve to rise?
Thank you very much for that question. As I said, that black people were not united. You understand? We like isolating each other.
Okay.
Unfortunately, people won't support you to their full potential because of they feel like you're going to be better person than them. You understand? It shows that you are still divided. A mere mistake, you are going to expose, you are going to call her all sort of names. You understand? That's why I'm saying that, like, we're too ignorant. We like destroying each other. You understand? If it was someone, there are a lot of racist comments, a lot of something which is explicit. which is dividing us, but we don't divide on those things. We keep quiet. We decide to keep quiet. Then there is a rumor that the person has unfollowed people. There are a lot of people. You can unfollow a person because a person is sending something that you don't want to see. You understand? We just jump. We don't want to analyze. We want to behave like we are too much perfect. You understand? I'm saying to Shudu, there is nothing wrong that you have done, and you have apologized because of the public expect you to do. But I'm telling you, these people, they are just full of hate. They hate to see another black person succeed. You understand? You are a threat because of, so far, since you won position of number 15, you haven't heard enough about number 14, number 16, number 2, number 3, number 1. She's the one that is heading, she's the one that is leading the contest.
Exactly.
Now she becomes a target, you understand? People who want to feel better by downgrading her, you understand? They don't want to see the positivity. No one was interested in her before. Now someone comes with something negative. We entertain something negative too much than positivity. Who are you? Let who has a sin cast a stone. You understand?
Preach.
People now, they're throwing stones, they're throwing insults to her, but before they never even supported her. They never want to find out what really happened. You understand? Shudu, hang in there, stay strong. We are going to make it. We are fully behind you. We are fully behind you. We are going to make it. That crown is yours. And we're not going to compromise. We're not going to apologize. We're not going to massage anyone. We're saying that Lipombo, rally behind one of your own. How many mistakes do you hear about other people that are already making it? We never had someone that is from Lipombo being Miss South Africa. You understand? Because of what? It's because of when someone tries, we don't go there and try to assist. That's why I'm talking about empowerment. The girl Chudu, she has the confidence to come and say that I can represent you. What do you have in exchange? Insults, downgrading her? It can't be done.
Exactly.
She needs us. She needs the youth. We are saying people from Lipombo and people from other provinces. Please, let us not bully her. This is cyberbullying what we are doing, you understand? You can't jump to a rumor, you understand? Everyone make mistakes. No one is perfect. And everyone deserves a chance. And I'm telling you, you wouldn't know, you wouldn't be interested about her. Even if she was perfect, there was nothing wrong that she did. But now, because of there is something wrong, negative, you want to talk about. It's good. It's good for him. That publicity, she needs it. She needs it to win. She needed you to talk about her so that someone can hear and know about her, so that someone can support her.
No publicity is bad publicity.
Wait. Listen, that is just a clear example that she's going to win. Simple as that. Even Jesus was tested by the devil himself. Imagine, by the devil himself.
Preachers.
He was tested. So my brother, she's definitely going to take this. We are behind it. Hashtag Yabab.
Comrades, I just want us fellow South Africans to start to wake up and smell the coffee. This thing of COVID has isolated people, has divided people, has killed a lot of dreams. Then there is someone who has a dream. Why do you want to crush that dream? It's because of the person said something wrong to you. How many people that says wrong things to you, but you don't go and try to bad paint them. So should you hang in there? Other people were requesting that you forgive her if you feel like you are obliged to an apology. But I don't see it necessary for us to say that Shudu must fall, Shudu must fall. Why must she fall?
No, we're going to change the hashtag. Shudu must win.
She must rise.
Hashtag.
She must win.
Hashtag she must win. Yeah, she's definitely going to take it. Yeah.
I like that you spoke so much about the youth, their role in different things. Now, I'd want to talk about you. You have started something of your own. I mean, Last time I saw you was last time, right? And all of a sudden I hear, hey, this guy is doing the things. He's got Iababa sauce. And I was like, I definitely have to taste that one. I have to taste that one. Tell us about that, the road and the journey. How did you decide that, you know what, I think it's time now to bring in something hot?
You remember that on December, I went to a workshop at China to go and learn why are they successful. You understand? And then we were exposed to many things that are making them to be successful. They are the people with the highest population in the world, but the unemployment rate is very low. You understand?
Wow.
Why are people there having jobs? It's because of everyone is given an agenda to become innovative.
Okay.
People are empowered to bring ideas. People are sponsored for those ideas. So then when I came here, I was studying development studies. Actually, that was practicals because of I was actually exposed to things that I've been learning about. Then I felt like it's high time that I start to come with something that is not there. And then there are a lot of sources, people that are producing sauce. But I said, no, my sauce must be different. It must have its own taste. I went to home, I was devastated, I was frustrated. I was playing dice. There is this game, it's called Loot. It's this sort of games that can open your mind. It's like chess, where you make moves and you learn that in order to counter attack and an opponent, what to do and sort of. Then I decided that okay, now I was supposed to graduate. Now I'm unemployed. I must just go and sit and wait for someone to come and employ me, as if I don't have a mind to think of something. Then I just developed the idea that no, I just need something that is going to be appealing to youth, something that is going to create a job. If you check, we are targeting even farming. We are saying that we want the land. For example, if they give me a land and I don't have idea to utilize that land, what will I need the land for? I said no. If I have one day I have a land, it must be a land that I'm going to be farming something of my own. So the source came because of food needs to be spiced. You need food determines your mood. What you eat in the morning also have an impact on how we are going to react during the day. So sauce to me, it's something that can brighten up a mood. Something which when you are down you can eat and feel like now we have the energy which is necessary.
Let me move him with this question. I think it's important. Has the road been easy ever since you embarked on this road to say I want to start Mufasa Sauce? Has it been an easy ride for you?
It's not easy because it does not need pride. I have to go to taxi rank and sell. You know that if I was someone that will say that no, I've been a president, I've been somewhere, I don't need to go to the ground. I don't need to go somewhere and buy chilies. I don't need to be playing with chilies. I'm destined for bigger things. What are those bigger things?
Because this is why I asked a question. I think a lot of us as the youth, you'd also agree, we have this pride with us, especially when we think we are educated. We think, well, I can't be seen going around selling sauce. You understand? The reason why I asked this question was particularly because coming from one of the most loved former presidents of Univen, it is something very inspirational when you see somebody who has said on that particular throne, leading more than 15,000 students, saying, look, I put my qualification aside and I thought, let me hustle like a dropout until I reach my dreams. And that's one of the very important things that we can learn from Hakamela. The fact that just because you are educated does not mean you stop hustling. It doesn't mean you stop pushing and pushing and pushing until finally your dreams say yes.
Yes, indeed. Imagine he has a degree where now you just complete a little thing, yana. Just a little thing, yana. Now you think you are all there.
But the thing is, with achievements, when you achieve something, it's good to celebrate an achievement.
Yeah.
But then it's problematic when you let your achievement stand in the way of you pushing for your dreams. Because a mere qualification does not mean you have made it yet. You have made it to a particular extent. But when you sit at home, does the qualification pay for your food? Does it buy you clothes? Does it buy you data? Does it do? It doesn't cover anything. It's just a piece of paper. So I think what we can learn from Mufasa is the fact that sometimes you drop the qualification, you drop the pride, you drop the standards, and you say, I will hustle. Because when you go to that shop to buy food, the money doesn't say where it came from.
Doesn't mean you are the president of Univen. So because the time is running out, no? Thelma, we just have to close this topic.
Okay.
We're going to switch to another topic, which you don't even know, my sister. My brother, what are we dropping on Friday?
You know, sauce. You know sauce. Sauce is capable of bringing anything because of a sauce. It's a special ingredient. So we've been cooking in the kitchen. Last week we should have, not last week, last week we should have had this show. Unfortunately we couldn't because we had to go to studio. We are coming with a club banger, a hit, something that is going to shake the whole of South Africa.
Okay.
Something that is going to be mixed like a salad. And then on that salad there is sauce, Mufasa sauce, iyababa.
Okay.
It is what it is. We are dropping next week Friday. We are bringing you this club banger. It is what it is, iyababa, Mufasa sauce by Skywalker and Ivan. Unfortunately, Ivan is not around. He's at Cape Town. Shut up, my brother. Stay safe. We love you.
Also, thank you for tuning in. I saw you. So, guys, there's a challenge that we are running. Nah? Make a video. When we drop the song on Friday, make a video, a reaction video to the song. The best video of you, you're going to be featured in my music video for the iyababa. And, likely enough, if your video is really the best, we're going to be giving away any network airtime, 50 Rand airtime, just to say thank you for making the video. So,
Skywalker, video of them doing what? Somebody can put a video of themselves.
Dancing to the song. Wait, my sister, you know why I love you so much.
No.
Dancing to the song. Hey.
No. It's not necessarily dancing.
It's not necessary, okay?
Iyababa.
Oh!
Anything that has peri-peri or chilies.
Yeesh.
Something that is hot. Put it there. Any challenge. Anything that you can do. If you can eat too much peri-peri, we need to see you eating that. If you can dance, we need you to see you dance. If you can swim, go and swim. We need you to swim.
Iyababa.
But you must be swimming in peri-peri.
Even if in Pilo, better than do a video doing like hashtag iyababa challenge. Everybody, please join us. With no further ado, we just have to close the show because time is running out, my brother. We have to be somewhere else, remember?
Okay.
Okay, thank you for tuning in, everybody. Thank you. Don't forget to share the video to your friends. This was powerful. I'm feeling more motivated. I feel like going to studio as I speak right now. Thank you. Love you for your support. And I was with Thelma and Mr. Tsunzuka Hakamela Mufasa. So we're going to say love you as we close off the show.